You gonna set your house on fire? No, I'm not. Don't say that. We're gonna be good here. My plan today, pretty simple. I have 2 cuts of Wagyu beef. Why 2, you ask? Great question. Well, I think this one's expired. I bought it 24 days ago, and then I put it in the fridge, and it thawed out, and then Cutie put it back in the freezer when I went to Japan. So I don't know if it's good yet. Worst case, I have 24-hour stomach flu. I shit myself. What's the big deal? Whoa, everybody's freaking out because I shit myself. Anyway, here's the good steak. This one came in today, so no problems. Looks good. This is a Wagyu steak. I don't know how much it cost. Ready? All right, let's put a piece of bread in it. Let's put a piece of bread in this guy and see what it's all about here. I'm recovering from a cold, but it kind of smells like burnt plastic. You guys smell that? No, I didn't wash it. Whoa, there's smoke! Is that okay? I mean, I'm not even gonna fucking lie. Ow! A great piece of toast. It looks perfect. Like, how do you, it looks like it had butter on it. First thing we have to do is a control. We know the toaster works, but what does a perfectly cooked Wagyu steak look like? Is not a question I'll be able to answer, because I'm not that good at cooking it, but I'm gonna do my best on the grill, okay? All right, a classic medium steak with a bit of fucking salt and pepper. And that will be our control. And then we're gonna take this steak and we're gonna cook it in the toaster. Does that make sense? Is that good, everybody? Now, the first thing we have to do is cut steaks into equal sizes, because I want this to be as experimental as possible. I want this to be as accurate as possible of a test. If you cook a Wagyu steak on a pan versus in a toaster, how close will the results be? Will one taste better than the other? Will one look better than the other? We need our steaks to look equivalent. So I'm gonna cut a perfect square, maybe equivalent to the size of the piece of toast, out of the steak. It's potentially expired. Don't cut meat on wood. Now you tell me it's on the wood. I can't undo that. I'm gonna run it, and I'm gonna first and foremost cut it into the shape of this piece of toast. Okay. This is what I got. This is my meat. That's my meat. I'm gonna cook this meat as our control. All right, salt time. It's a generous coating of salt there. Rub it in, don't be weird. Should I? This is so much salt. All right, I think this is at 350. We're gonna run it. Ready? Set. How long? Till it's done? Oh, look at that char. Sounds good, right? Oh, it looks about good, actually. It feels a bit soft, though. I present to you $350 A5 Wagyu steak. Finished with just a touch of light blue salt from the Hokkaido prefecture. We're gonna add just a bit of pepper at the end and eat it as is. This might be a bad time to say it. I don't really like Wagyu. It's not bad, but sometimes I'm eating Wagyu and it feels like I'm doing this. You know, the first couple bites I'm like, not bad. But then it's like, man, that's a lot of fat. That is rich. Is it raw? Is this raw? I mean, honestly, it just looks like a regular rare piece of meat. Maybe medium rare? That's fine. That's fine. I mean, honestly, it tastes like delicious, buttery Wagyu steak. It's really fatty, right? But the fat melts. It's like good fat. It's not like, you know, sometimes you hit a fat piece and it's like you just got a piece of meat chewing gum. But this, that's all day. Now, I'm gonna update you. If I shit my brains out tomorrow because I got food poisoning from eating raw meat, you'll be the first person I let know. Now let's do it in the toaster. We're gonna cut out a very equal piece of meat. That way we have an accurate test to see if this toaster can cook a piece of Wagyu beef. This is our next piece of Wagyu beef. As you can see, almost identical to the last one. Huge piece of fat here. We're gonna see how the microwave or the toaster renders this. We got a nice piece of meat. It's literally melting in my hands. I don't wanna handle it for too long. How long does it go in? So there's not like a steak button, all right? That's part of the issue. What I do think I need to do is the highest heat. What I could do is I could do the frozen setting, but I think that also could be disastrous. Let's see how it does. Let's see how it does. Let's just get it going. The steak is in the toaster. There's no sizzle because the toaster is not an oven. All right, regular toast, max thickness, max heat, and we're going. The Mitsubishi Electric is currently at work cooking that piece of Wagyu. You're gonna start to see steam bubble out of this. That's okay. If anything comes out the sides, that's not okay. Oh, that's way more smoke than before. Oh, I hope this doesn't ruin the toaster because I was kind of looking forward to using it. I don't want to open it. Oh, I do want to open it really badly, but I shouldn't. I should not open it. Better burnt than raw. True. I'm getting scared of being next to this. I don't like being next to this. All right, it's done. Oh, oh no. Oh, that's a great char though. Oh, wow. That is a way better char than I got on it. The issue, the other side leaves a little something to be desired. This looks like cafeteria steak. This looks like the greatest piece of meat you'll ever have in your life. I mean, honestly, it looks fucking amazing. Look how it glistens. Dude, it looks like a shiny Pokemon card. All right, moment of truth. Is it rubbery? That's the question that's on everyone's mind. Is it overdone? Is it rubbery? The thing about Wagyu is that with fat, it can never be overcooked. That's not bad. That is way better than my steak. That is, I'm not fucking with you. That is way better than my steak. Way better than my steak. I undercooked my steak so much compared to this. If I had flipped it halfway through, I think we'd have the perfect steak. I think we would have the perfect steak if I... Dude. Well, I'm not gonna eat that. That'd be gross. What I missed? I think a regular toaster might actually catch fire. I feel like toasters are this, like this one's obviously like crazy. But I feel like a conventional toaster that you would find in most households feel like objects that would be created by Michael Reeves or William Osman if they were bored and it didn't exist. It's just a piece of metal that's connected to like the wall and it just gets fucking hot. And that's it. And then it's just a bunch of fancy plastics and springs to make it pop up, but that's it. It's just hot metal. Anyway, we did it. We're good. We're done.